Okay. So first of all, you may ask why Discord. So let me show you something. Okay, I don't have to show you actually. I can tell you this. So only for the basic C programming class, there are 236 people applied, and for web, I guess it's 252 or 54 something people applied, and any other service, for example Google Meet or Zoom, etc., they have a limit of 100 people. So as there are so many people who are trying to apply for these classes, we cannot do this in multiple sessions, right? We have other tasks as well. So that's why we have to choose Discord, because we don't have any other platform right now which can handle those participants of like huge numbers. So that's why Discord is chosen. And as well as Discord has different servers, like for texting you have a server, for video streaming you have different servers, for announcement you have servers, and you have roles as well, which is easier for us to manage everyone and tell everyone and announce anything for particular people. So it's basically a pretty easy thing to handle for us. And obviously the user cap is pretty high. 2500 people can join in the same voice chat at the same time. So it's pretty high, so that's why you're using Discord in the first place. So let me show you the Discord server first. Okay, so this is the server, and sorry, this is the server, and as you can see, people who are not accustomed with this Discord thing, let's see what is there. First of all, there are these things which are like the people who are joined in the server. So there are different roles. For example, these people are tech support. So if you feel or like face any problem, any technical problem about your Discord server, or you could not find the meet where the meeting is going on, where to ask questions, and you cannot access anything, stuff like that. You can ask these people, the tech support, and as well as the core team people, like Indrani is there. You can ask these people to like resolve the thing that I cannot access this or I cannot access that, something like that. And these are the people who are online right now, and these are the people who are offline. There are different other roles there. Once you have joined, you will see there will be different other roles there which will be assigned to you. Now you can see there are lots of channels there in the left side of the window. So these are the text channels where you can text anything, like send message and ask people. Like you can ask me, so my name is Mayuk, so you can ask MAYUKH at the rate, same as the WhatsApp thing, okay? And then ask any question that what is the class time, okay, something like that. So this will when you mention it is exactly same like the WhatsApp group. Notification will be sent to me that someone is mentioning with the message, so I can reply to you. Now you can delete the message as well if you think that you have sent it it was not meant to be sent in the general section, or it should be sent in the other text channel, so you can delete that as well. Now the problem is, there's one problem, that when you join the server, you will not see these things. Okay, you will not see all these things because I have a particular role which is called the moderator and the tech support. These two roles can manage and stuff all the stuffs there. Okay, so I can see this, but when you will join, you will not see all those things. So let me show you from a different account that what it will look like. Okay, so this is a new account which doesn't have any role. Okay, so this is my account, Agris. So you can see that there is no particular account, no particular role assigned to here, right? So no role is fixed. So you can see the left side that there is not as much channels available as it was available for me, right? because we don't have any role. So for getting the roles for student, what you have to do, you have to go to this get your role section, and when you go to this go to your roles get your role section, you can see there's a message called like you have to react to this. So if you are a Python student, you have to react to this Python emoji if you react. And now you can see actually one role has been added to me. There it is. Yeah. So you can see the basic Python student one is being shown, and I have the role of basic Python student. If I want to apply for the Java student, then I have to react to the Java. That's the coffee sign. And now I have a Java student role as well. So I have Java student roles and I have basic Python student role as well. Now you can see as I'm applying, there are different text challenges which are available right now. So this is for the Java class queries. This is available for me right now. This is the Python class query which is available for me right now because I have a Java student and Python student role available like for me. And there's this voice channel. This is not only voice channel. There the classes will be held in there. The screen sharing and the streaming will be there, and the Java class and Python class is available right now. So for example, let's say you have C again. So you apply the C1, react to the C1, and now you can see that this basic programming C is now available as well, and basic C class is available as well, right? So that's how you can get a role without even asking anyone. This is only for students, right? But for other roles, for example, volunteers and stuff, that is not automatic. You have to manually ask us to provide a role because those roles have certain like not criteria, have certain uh, what does it say? Like you can do certain stuff. Like you can mute people or deafen people. You can move around, move people from one server to another, not server channels to another. So that's why these are the things that we cannot do automatically. We have to manually give you a role like volunteers or tech support, etc. So for that, you have to text us personally that I need the role because I am a volunteer, something like that. And that's about getting the role. I guess it's pretty clear and pretty easy. Just comment, and if you like, not comment, sorry, react. And if you unreact this, I don't know if it's a term unreact, but let's say I have unreacted to this Python thing. And if you go back to your profile, you can see that I don't have the Python student role anymore. So that's why I cannot access to the Python programming classes and Python query text channel as well. So whichever role I will have as a student, I can access only those channels. Okay, on the left side. That's about getting the roles. If anyone have any question, you can ask about the roles. Okay, now it's about how you will access the streamings. Okay, so for example, you are a basic C student or a Java student. So what do you have to do in of this voice channels? Join the, for example, Java class is going on and you have Java class. Join this Java class button first of all, not button, sorry, channel, and one second. Click the channel, and you will see you're the only one right now. But let me stream something. Okay, so as you can see now, there's a new thing that is happening there, and you have to click the watch stream, and the streaming will start for you. You have to wait for a bit. It's taking too much time. Anyway, during the stream, what you should do, first of all, mute yourself. Sorry about that. Is it visible?
हाँ visible है visible है.
Okay. So yeah, during the session you should mute yourself first of all, and if you have any query, for example, Java class is going on, so go to the OOP with Java query section, the text channel section, and ask your question here. Okay. And there will be someone from your the volunteer group will be taking as a, like will be a captain of your group. So for example, for 10 people there will be a particular captain, and what you have to do is, if you have to ask the question to the captain, so you will know the name of your captain obviously. For example, let's say Anurag is my team's captain, so I will tag Anurag and ask the question that is I have the query about. Like, so for example, I don't understand what is like polymorphism, so I just want to say that I didn't understand what the instructor was saying, so can you please explain polymorphism once again? So then he will reply that okay, I will tell you, or I will answer the question after the session or something like that. Or if it's a short queries, he can answer right there, right now. That's about it. Nothing else about the streaming. So yeah, don't ask question while streaming is going on. That's gonna cause some problem. So wait for the streaming is done, or when the instructor is saying okay, you can ask questions now or something like that. Or what you can do, ask your question in the general query section. After the session is done, people will answer the questions in the general query section. Okay. Yeah, one more thing. After joining the channel or after joining the server, the first thing you should do is change your nickname. Okay, because most of us have some weird nicknames. Like that account of mine has Igris, so I cannot like identify someone with the name Igris, right? So the first thing you should do, right click on your name in the right like the right side of the window, right click in your name, and there will be option for change your nickname. So change your nickname to your actual name. You don't have to mention your class or something, but try to mention your actual name first, like Preyashi Datta or Puneet Agarwal, like that.
Means not try to, means you are instructed to mention your actual name. Means don't try to, it is mandatory. Try to mention your actual name.
Yeah, and if it's already someone's, like if you have same name, you're sharing the same name with someone else, try anything else like _1 or _0, something like that. You can do that as well. That's not a problem, but use your own name. Okay? That's easy to identify and it's easy to handle. That's about it. And for the volunteers, first of all, I will send the links. Obviously, if you are in the WhatsApp group, I guess most of you. If you are not, like I will send the WhatsApp group link first, and in the WhatsApp I will send this channel link, or what does it say, server link. You please join there, and first thing you should do, go to the welcome and rules section, read the rules, and then go to the general section and mention someone, or mention the core team at the red core team, and tell them that I am a volunteer of this class, so please make me a volunteer, and we'll verify and make you a volunteer. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
हाँ sir. Guys, speak up or write in the chat at least that yeah you understood it or something. Okay, yeah. They are writing in the chat. Okay. Okay, see, this is not an online class, so we want you guys to speak up. Don't be like make it like an online class and write in the chat box. At least you should speak up over here because we are like having kind of मतलब boring कुछ नहीं कर रहे, right? We are doing something productive. So means try to participate as much as you can vocally.
And keep it in mind that you have to do this during the workshops. That is the only thing that you have to do, interact people online. Okay, for the basic C thing, I saw a lot of second year people are applying for the basic C. I think they're applying for it because of the MAR points or certificate, something like that. But keep it in mind that there are other events that you can apply for, like the web classes or the ML classes or Python classes. If you want to apply for learning something, please apply for it, because the basic C is not designed for you. It is basically for the people who are in first year and not coming from a coding background. So it's basic things, very basic things. and it's about the ABCs of coding and how to write codes, etc., etc. It will not be helpful for you at any point. Okay. So, and if you know anyone who is from second year and applied for the C basic C class, please tell them to unselect that field of C class and don't go for the C classes, because he or she will be disappointed anyway. That's it for the C classes. Okay. So if anyone else have any question, or Ankit or Abhishek, if you want to tell them something, please go on.
Ankita is asking what's the time for workshops, Mayuk.
So the workshops will be after the college is over. Like, means the college is over at 4:30 or 5, right? The college classes are done between
Four.
then.
Four.
So, so the classes will start from 5:30 or 6, and it will be 2-hour classes. So 6 to 8 or 5:30 to 7:30, and then there will be a 30-minute for queries. So it will be 2.5 hour total, and it will be for C it will be for 3 days. For Java, I guess it will be 3 or 4 days, and I cannot assure about the ML part or nor the web part, because it may take some more time.
So there is one more doubt by Chirantan Chakravarti. One thing I have not received any mail regarding my selection for volunteer, and I am not aware of my responsibilities.
Okay, so first thing is, when you have applied for the using the form, there was most of the things written on it, that what you have to do and why are you applying for it, etc., etc. So I would very appreciate it if you go back to the form and read it once more, at what was written there. And if you have any other queries, you are in the group, I guess, so you can ask any other people who is in the group and is from second year. He or she can tell you, because they are working for a long time, and I guess they know what they have to do. Other than that, if you still have any question, you can ask me tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a different session where people I will tell us, or you will tell us, actually, not the setup and stuff for the students who are applying for it, not for the volunteers. And you can come there and ask me that you still didn't understand what you have to do, then I can tell you there. But before that, please ask your friends and go back to the form and read it again. I think most of the queries will be solved. Anything else?
I have a question that I want to participate in Python and web development also as a volunteer. How to apply for that?
Yeah, so for the Python one, there's Deepu. I will mention him in the group. You can ask him and tell him that I have I want to volunteer for the Python. For web, you can ask Ankit. I will mention his name as well in the group. You can ask him directly or text him, something like that. That you want to be a volunteer.
Don't worry about anything else. And once again, apologies for the background noise. I think that's it. If Mayuk doesn't have anything, I think Mike, you can end this session.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to inform you. Most of the information you'll get from the WhatsApp. Please be active and check the message and links that I'm sending there, and check the description section regularly, because I update the description section whenever a new meeting or new link is added to the group or something like that. That's all.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions, stay here and ask us, or if you don't have, you can leave as well.
Yeah, for just 2 weeks, you need to be super active on the WhatsApp group of the volunteers one, because we won't be able to tag each and everyone all the time, right? So you need to be active by yourself. Keep on checking the WhatsApp messages if there is any task or any new thing to do. So yeah, other than that, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks everyone. And yeah, thank you for coming. If you don't have any question, you can leave.